Well, hello there, and welcome back to Arcane Skies, Episode 6. Between episodes, I leveled up these Tier 4 Inferium seeds up to 10, 10, 10. We're getting really close to Tier 5. I've got 7 Supremium Essence. I believe I need 9. So, yep, I need 8. Oh, so I only need 1 more. So that's pretty awesome. And then I also made a chicken seed. I just got one of them there. We don't need a whole lot of feathers or eggs or any of that kind of stuff, but we will need some from time to time. So it's useful to have the seeds and plant them. So this episode, I think I want to get started on Astral Sorcery because it takes a while and it can only happen at night. Let's grab the advancement book. Oh, it's in my inventory already. Because it's got some guides on what we can do for some astral sorcery. So, craft a floating crystal and a linking tool. So, let's see what's involved there. Floating crystal. Alright, so a rock crystal, a rune of air, and 2 mana steel ingots on the runic altar. So this is obviously a custom recipe because normally you would find these in Astral Sorcery. So we've done this already. So let's grab these guys. And what was it? Feather string and carpet. One thing I want to do is I think I want so mana spreader. I believe we can do this a little bit cleaner. Let's grab a flower. What do we got the most of? I guess we'll go to black. There we go. Let's move this because I'm used to having this on 2. All right, and then place the mana spreader here. I think what we can do, I don't remember exactly, but I believe you can do this so that it pulls from the mana pool, and otherwise it's going to block the mana pool from our flowers and everything like that. So let's target this at that, target this at that, and I believe it just pulls in a line, so the source, yeah, I think. And we're going to need some stone. Let's do it. And how much are living? Is it living rock? Let's call that. So we got 6 of these. And some stone. We'll get the next one started here. And I removed the orchid over here. I don't think we're going to need it that much. We can always place it back down if we need it again. So let's get that going. And then we can get these out of my inventory. Did I pick up the coal? No, I did not. Okay. So there we go. There we go. Drop that down. And do it all over again. And that shouldn't take too long. And we should get this living rock fairly soon, and we can, what were the other things that we needed? Floating crystal is a rock crystal and 2 mana steel ingots. All right, let's actually make 2 of these. And I believe when you do it on the runic altar, it doesn't take up the rune. I'm not sure exactly. There we go. Let's go ahead and collect all this. And let me just fast forward just a couple minutes. I'm going to make as many of these Rune of Airs as I can because they're obviously very useful. Alright, this is 16 right here. So that should be a pretty decent amount. So, what was it? One of those, a rock crystal, and 2 of these. There we go. And I think it eats up a decent amount of mana. We're doing pretty well on our mana pool, though. I'm pretty happy with that. I don't remember how many of these we wanted, but... And we need to add the rock crystals because it doesn't recognize them as being the same item, but that's not a big deal. Alright, and then the other thing we need... Actually, I think we do need two because I think one of them is used to make the wand itself. Let's find out. Alright, that's a decent amount of those. What's it called again? It's called a linking tool. Oh, just a rock crystal. And we need aquamarine, which we get by doing... Oh, okay. So, let's take some sand. And can I craft sand yet? Because that would be super useful. Dirt essence and fire essence. Plenty of that. Alright, that works. There we go. So we just take this guy. And this again is a custom recipe because normally you'd find it in the world. And instead of having it show up in the from the orchid plants, I decided that it'd be fun if you just place it around a pure daisy. And then it'll turn it into... I believe I stole that from another Skyblock mod. In all honesty. Alright, so how long is this going to take? Should be about the same amount of time as the normal living with stuff. Let's harvest our plants while we're waiting. Keep this going, because I would like to get that Supremium. And the tier 10 seeds. And then let's look at what the book says. We need a luminous crafting table. Place the floating around a crafting table and use a linking tool to link the crystal. To the crafting table. Okay. And then when it is nighttime, craft a luminous crafting table and a resonating wand. Transmute iron by linking a floating crystal to it. Okay. Those are both nighttime things. I wonder if this shouldn't be a nighttime. There it goes. I think we can just... Yep. That's a lot of that. That's pretty nifty. Might as well set up the next one. I'll just probably ignore it and leave it here, but... We'll have it for later when we need it. And... There we go. Give me that back. Alright, and let's grab some more coal. Definitely need to automate this really, really soon. Maybe that's something we'll work on this episode while we're waiting for the sun to go down. So we don't want to build in that direction because the mob farm will stop working whenever we're in that direction. So I think this is actually a pretty good direction to build in. So let's get some slabs. Because we can just walk over this section right here and it's not going to be an issue. What slabs on this level? Oops, nope. Down at the bottom here. And we're going to need a pretty big platform. And I think it's going to have to be solid blocks. But we will worry about that in a little bit. So let's start with cobblestone. And do we have any torches? I believe there's some lights that you can make. That actually help keep it all well lit up, that are kind of cool looking and really fit with the theme and everything like that. But for now, we're just looking to get ourselves a platform. Alright, so the platform's going to end up being much larger than this and probably have several sections and stuff like that. But, you know, we'll figure out the exact spacing and everything like that when it requires us. There's certain altars and things like that that it needs. I don't need a second crafting table. So we'll just put the crafting table there. Let's put a block in between it. Let's put a floating crystal up above it. And I will add that I am not an expert on this mod. So I've done a little bit. I've only played through it once. And I was mostly goal related, so, you know, I didn't take time to really explore the mod. So we'll probably look to do that a little bit here this time around. And I also did it pretty late in the game, so I was doing a lot of waiting around and stuff like that. Does that work? Link crystal to a block. All right, and then luminous crafting table. There we are. We need marble bricks and sooty marble. All right. Should have looked that up first, huh? Because we have to get marble somehow. I don't remember which. Pure daisy. We can use granite, diorite, or andesite. But it looks like we don't have a lot of those. So what are they called? Pebbles? Yeah, so we don't have a lot of those, and we're going to need a lot of marble. So it looks like we're actually going to need to make the plants. So let's go diorite, because everybody knows it's the ugliest brick ever. And we might let's do these ones as well. All right. So I guess we will have to move these out of the way. We can also do a plant for these aquamarines, and that might be worthwhile as well, because it gets us a lot of them very quickly. So while we're waiting for these ones to grow, we can make the aquamarine plant. And then once these are grown, we can make the marble plant. There we go. All right, so what is the aquamarine? Seeds. Requires intermedium essence and a tier 3 crafting. All right, start with the tier 1 seeds. And you can hit U on them to get the next step. Pull those down, hit U on that to get that step. And then we can come back here and get aquamarine seeds. Fantastic. All right. And then we got a bunch of marble. And let's make those marble seeds, because we're going to need a lot of marble. I know that for a fact. And there's different kinds of marble and everything like that. So let's see. Do we got marble seeds? They're right here. Those are only level 2. So let's go down to base seed. And then level 2 seeds. And then marble seeds. And it won't or dictionary it. There we go. There we go. All right. So now we got to find some room for all this, because our thing is actually getting pretty full here. I think some of this is a little unnecessary. There actually is room back here. So let's get started with these marble ones, because those are the most important. See if we can get them to spread. Come on, spread your wings, little marbles. There we go. Come on. And then hopefully this one's marble as well. There we go. And then we actually don't need that much aquamarine. We've already got a stack of it, so we'll just do these last two. And then we don't really need to find room just yet. I think we could probably get rid of the fire and dirt and everything like that. Those are marble seeds. We don't. Aquamarine seed, because that's what we want. Okay. But I think we could probably get rid of it, you know, like go down to 1 crop each or something like that of a lot of these. So I'm just going to sit here and water these marble ones for a minute. And collect them. I don't know how much marble I'm going to need, but I know it's going to be a decent amount. So let's get a bit going here. But we want to finish before day breaks. So let's see. Marble. There we go. 24 of them. All right. That's a good amount of marble. And then luminous crafting table. Man, that looks cool. Love the effects in this mod. And luminous crafting table. There it is. Alright, so we need the crafting table. How do we get sooty marble? It just does not like the marble. And then, is that it? So if we do this, and this, and that gives us a luminous crafting table. Alright. I learned more about exploration. Oh, do I have a book for... I think there's a book for it. And I think I get it automatically. The other one is a resonating wand. And that is an ender pearl, 2 aquamarines, and marble. Can I pull that? There we go. Oh, day's about to break. There we go. Alright, let's see. It is Astral. Yep, I have a book. Okay. I must have shoved that in my inventory, into my thing without even noticing it. Alright, so it has exploration, and it gives you the more detailed step-by-step of how everything works. So the illumination powder and stuff like that, and discovery constellation papers. We can craft those with parchment. All right. How do we go back? There it is. The crystal, ores, luminous crafting table, marble, sooty marble. So those are all things we've done, except for the constellation papers. Alright, so let's actually get one of those crafted. Parchment there, book there, aquamarine. Alright, that's... Oh, okay. Constellation paper, parchment. Alright, I wasn't reading what it said. Inside chest after collecting a number of them. Alright. Got a little confused. Very sorry. So the way that works is because we can't find them in chests normally. You do craft them, but we can't craft them yet. So we gotta just... I thought there was one that you could craft, but I was wrong. I just forgot. And that's my own thing because I is the person that set it all up. So I forgot how I set it up. But you can't craft it yet. You can craft it later. And there's some notes in the book about how JEI pulls the recipes wrong. So you gotta go and do it a different way. So that's good to note. But we can't do it yet. That's something that comes later. And it's built so that you don't have to worry about that just yet. So I am, while it's daytime, I'm seeing if we can get more of this stuff going. Looks like, yeah. Alright. That's just barely enough. So let's go ahead and pull up one of these seeds. And is it just this? There we go. Tier 5. And it's unidentified. I had leveled up the tier 4 seed. because it helps speed things along a little bit, because it did take me a while to get. All right, so we're starting all over again at 111. So that's a bit unfortunate. Yeah, okay. All right, so I think it's pretty important that I level this up, and I've got the daytime to do that, so I'll be right back. All right, night is falling. We're at 10, 10, 6. So I'm going to pack these Inferium away, and let's grab this Luminous crafting table. I'll finish this up as soon as dawn breaks. And then, what was it, Resonating Wand? That's what we need. And let's see what it says we need to do next. Craft a light well. Okay. And also, we can... Do we have any iron ore? We have 2. Alright. So I think we can do this. And we have this linking tool. Oops. Like that. There we go. Alright. That was pretty fast. And then we need the Luminous crafting table here instead of the other one. So let's grab these things. So we got some star metal. Let's unlink everything. There we go. And then we got plenty of light right now. And what do we need to do? It was the well. Oh man, this marble is a little bit annoying. Chiseled marble. Alright, and then like that. Is there a special... Is there a recipe conflict here? How do we use this? Yep, that's a recipe conflict, alright. Yeah, so I'm going to fix that recipe conflict. Because that's actually caused me a lot of hassle. Alright, there we go. That is the correct recipe. The chisel recipe was supposed to be removed, and for some reason that wasn't working. So I finally got it to remove it by calling out the specific recipe name that was being used. And now the only way to get this is through a chisel itself. So you can use this Astral Sorcery marble to get the chisel marble, but the regular marble for the Astral Sorcery, of course now it's daytime again, and we missed out on all that, but I think that was a pretty important thing to do. And now I'm going to have to publish an update to the mod pack. I'll probably update, there's a few mod updates that need to happen as well, so a good time to get all those done. So I'll do an update to the mod pack, and we will finish up this that we were doing right here. But that should be a lot less annoying that it finds the right marble now. And do we have sticks? We got some crop sticks, and we got tons of those sticks. So let's craft some more crop sticks. And that was right. And where's our 10, 10, 6? So we're almost there. Hopefully the next round gets us there. Guess we'll find out. I wonder if we can actually afford the more expensive watering can. How much do those cost? So this one is a 1x1. Oof, fertilized essence. What's that take? Prudentium apples. Okay, that's not too bad. Alright. Alright, so it stacks on top of each other, and they get progressively more expensive. And they need ingots. Alright, I think we could probably get up to... Because like a 5x5 would be kind of nice. That might be worth looking into. What was the 10, 10, 7? Barely an upgrade. I'm actually going to not even... only getting one level more isn't great. A lot of times you can do better than that. So I'm just going to water the same plant and see if we can do better instead of this one, because that kind of sucks. And throw out these old ones. 10, 10, 7. All right, fine, fine. We'll populate this 10, 10, 7. So hopefully this is the last time. Probably take another time. Go away. Man, these have a lot of Thaumcraft. There we are. 10, 10, 10. All right, so dig all these guys up. Get rid of anything that's not a 10, 10, 10. Oops. One of those was a chicken seed. Guess we'll fix that later. And plant down all these. I think there's actually a tier 6. One of these. Probably let that do its own thing. There's another mod that adds tier 6 Inferium seeds. And that's Insanium Essence. Yeah. That's definitely pretty insane. It took us a long time to get the 8 Supremium Essences. But it'll start coming faster, especially once we do automation of our Botania and the Horn of the Wild and all that kind of stuff. So we've already, just from leveling up those plants, we've got a decent amount. And these should give us like quite a few per seed there. And then where did our chicken seeds go? Let's replant those. Just need one of them. Just keep that going. So this watering can thing, I think that might be worth looking into while it's daytime. Oh, nope. One more step. There's what we need. Is our storage full? Again? Alright, that's probably plenty. That thing. Oof. Prudentium apples. Man, these are expensive, aren't they? Because we need 3 of these just to make this. Oh, I made 6, apparently. Alright. There's that. And we need the ingots. And this is just a 1x1. And then our 3x3 needs another one of these things. And another one of these things. Oh man, that is expensive. Alright, no, can't afford it. And it's nighttime. We've got the start of it. We can worry about it later. How much fertilizer essence did I just put away? Just 3? Okay. Alright. So... Alright, we've got the right marble now. That's what's really important. So, what did we have? We had the well. We need to make some of this. I'm pretty sure we need more marble. Stupid caps lock. I'm yelling at it. Is that really all the marble essence I have? That doesn't make sense. Because I've been harvesting it. There we go. Alright. I might have to level up those marble seeds. Because we need quite a bit of marble essence. Alright, there we go. to the well. Do we have everything now? All right. And then we need these aquamarines. Throw those away. And then we need a crystal. Just any kind of rock crystal. And what was it? This. Something like that? Is that right? It looks right. Oh, the rock crystal. There it goes. And then we come out and right click it. There it goes. And we get ourselves a light well. Fantastic. That took way too long. Alright. And then I think we put things in the light well. Place aquamarine or rock crystal in the light well to produce liquid starlight. Works best if you start at the beginning of the night. Alright, so we're going to need... I know from experience that we're going to need more than one of those. We out of marble? No, there's some marble. There we go. And aquamarines. Is this the same basic pattern? No? Can I click on this and get a recipe? There it is. There, that's a good start. We're going to need a bunch of those. It's too bad we don't have the handy-dandy Botania thing where if we right-click with an empty hand, we put the same recipe in. That would be convenient right now. I think I want 4 of these, so let's grab another crystal. We can always... We'll have to figure out a way to get more. I think there is a way to get more. Alright. Oh, that broke already. So we're definitely going to want to move things around. But for now, do that there. What's going on here? It's a flare. Oh, interesting. That's kind of cool. Alright, so then we can take a bucket. We can craft a bucket. And we'll shift clicked it to make like 1,000,000 buckets there. Do we not have a full? Okay. Looks like we gotta wait a second. So, can we make these yet? There's like a quantum fluid tank that I made in my last one. We need obsidian. Can I just make that? Nope. How do we get obsidian? Oh, that's, yeah, duh. Of course. Alright. You can do that in a barrel, which is, oh, that's interesting. We can cast it. Alright, one of our aquamarines just shattered. Alright, so you want to keep those going. Do we have to fill the whole thing to get... There's other tanks as well. This quantum tank holds like infinity amount. Centrifuge tank, quantum tank, blood tank, chiseled fluid bit tank. Yeah, I think probably... Oh, the ender tank is actually pretty useful as well. But that only holds like 16 of them. So let's get some... We can just craft buckets of lava, can't we? Alright. I gotta do it the other way around. So let's take some buckets here. I need the water anyways. Ah, there it is. I could make obsidian seeds as well. Which might be kind of useful. Quantum. And it's surprisingly cheap. And then I might want to worry about that in daytime. Let's see what else is on our book here. Place stardust and a rock crystal in a pool of liquid stardust. Okay. Let it grow. I remember that one. And to show how to make altars for higher tier. Okay. That's going to be useful. Upgrade a luminous crafting table to starlight. Alright, we need a pool of some of this stuff for basically everything we want. We do want the sextant, though. Oh, we need to craft that. Alright. Oh, here it is. Alright, so how do we get this stuff? Glass lens, starlight infusion, or luminous crafting table. If I remember correctly, we need a lot of that. So let's grab some sand. It's now daylight again. That's kind of the thing with Astral Sorcery, is you can only do everything at night. So you gotta... It helps to have other things to do. That's why I started it so early. Because I wanted to be able to get everything done without having to wait around too much for everything. These will still work during the day. They're just not nearly as effective. And we still do have some starlight. And then... Oh, I could have done stacks. Okay. You can just do it like that. And they'll stay in the table, and so I can craft several of these. I think. Oh, I crafted all three of them. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay, so sextant, and then gold and sticks. Gold and sticks. Do we still have sunlight to do this in? Looks like. So 2 of these gold sticks. There we go. And then resonate that. Very nice. We got full buckets yet? Oh, now it's working. I don't know why it wasn't working before. My inventory is super full. But what else is new? Alright, so buckets. Where'd the other bucket go? Oh, I see. They weren't quite full yet. Alright, so we need aquamarine still. And then let's see, what are they called? Nodes? We're going to need some more. 4 is perfect. Do we have a bunch of these? And then some slabs. Oops. Alright. Oh, that's a little awkward that I put this in the way. At some point, fairly soon, we're going to have to start organizing all this. This beautiful mess that we've got here. Alright, so where are these things? There they are. And then let's just bring it down to here. Maybe we actually want it up above for now. Gives us access to it. I was going to have an ender tank up there to give us access to it. We can always move this. We can move everything. And we'll almost certainly end up moving everything. Oops. We need one of these, and then there. There it goes. And then I believe I can just use buckets on it. Yeah, that works. Alright, so then we can put away these buckets. So that makes it a little easier to deal with all these. Because then we've got 7 buckets full so far. So any partial buckets, it drains and then it combines them, and then we have the total amount of whatever we had. So that's a lot easier to deal with. As far as ender tanks go, where is that? There it is. Blaze rods. What do we need for blaze rods? Oh, there's no getting blaze rods any other way but killing blaze. Alright, duly noted. So we'll look to go to the nether at some point in the near future. It's probably coming anyways. Alright, so let's see what we can do over here. I kind of want to get started with some automation here that'll make our plants a lot more useful. Can we make the Horn of the Wild? Or the Drum of the Wild? Drum of the Wild. We need leather. And living wood. Leather, mushroom hide. Leather essence. Alchemy table. Crucible. Alright, so if we do Thaumcraft, we can dry it. Oh, is this a Tinker's thing? We can dry various meats to make leather. It's interesting. We can also just get cow seeds, but I don't have emeralds yet. There's actually a reason I didn't. I was going to do emeralds, but it ends up that we actually need nether quartz ore. Specifically the ore. Nether quartz alone isn't enough. We can make nether quartz, but we need the ore in order to get the emerald seeds. So I can't do that yet. So another thing we need to go to the nether for. So where is our soul dagger? Is it in my inventory? It's in my inventory. Alright, so I'm going to kill all of these things. I don't need them anymore. So let's split those. And then we got a drying rack. So how does that work? Can we place that over? Can we just do that? Alright. That gets that going. Not sure how long this takes. A long time. Alright, so I think I only need a few of them, but whatever. I crafted a million, so we might as well do a million. Is there anything you can do to speed this up? I don't know exactly how this works. Never really played with the drying rack. I just happened to notice that that's a way to make leather, and we want to make leather. Alright, so the other thing we're going to need is, it's in this advancement book, and these are pretty handy, is this thing, Mechanical Crafter. Alright, resonating ender shard. Okay. We need this glass cutter. And ender pearls. And then redstone. Might as well do that. And a dropper. I was about to say, how do I not have that much cobblestone? And that's why. It's all in there. Alright, that's plenty. And some crafting tables. Let's do 8. And that's it. Alright. And then let's do @storage. So we got export and import. We need both. I need to stop doing that. Alright, well, I will probably, I don't know if I actually will end up using all of those. That is an insane amount. And it's nighttime again. How are we doing over here? Aquamarine. There we go. We got tons of that. So, what's our next table again? The table should show up somewhere around here. Starlight Crafting Altar. So, we need these pillars. So where's that? That's easy enough. And then we need so these, the pillars, the starlight, and we need a crystal. I believe it can be any kind of crystal. We're definitely going to have to make, I think we can make seeds for the crystals. So we're probably going to want to do that sooner than later. Oh, no. Like that, and then like that. There we go. And then we do the resonating wand. And it's having fit. And I think we want to set up some pools as well for various things that we can do. Kind of too lazy to go all the way down. So we'll fall down. That's the way to do it, right? Let's actually make the pools back here. Slabs. There we are. Ah. Well, bye. Goodbye, Crew World. That happens. It's Skyblock. Alright. Let's go pick up all our junk. I probably need to get this storage unit out of the way. Or I guess we could just make some stairs over there. That would probably be a lot easier, actually. Once we get the altars set up. I don't know if I need an altar for this one. Let's see how that works. Oof, I don't know what happened there. Yes, we need an altar for this one. So that's what it needs to look like. So you see the bricks, regular marble. Yeah. All right. So figure that out in a minute. Oh, what in the world am I looking at? All right. How do I turn this off? Do not know how to turn that off. Alright, I couldn't find any other way except for relogging, so a little bit annoying there. So I guess we can only really make 2 pools because we don't want them to pool together. Let's make a couple of pools. So I'm going to worry about the altar during the daylight. It'll take me a minute. And we can oak wood, stardust, and a rock crystal in a pool of liquid starlight. How do we get... Oh, star... Okay. Alright, we haven't done that yet. So that's another thing we're probably going to do in the daylight is to figure out the seeds. Alright. And the other thing is wood. Is that what it said? Place that in there. Oh, wow, that's super quick. Fuse wood. Don't know how much of that we need. I think it's part of a recipe or something like that. Alright, and daylight is coming. So, part of that was because I took too long figuring everything out. Oops. Can I chisel back? Let's make a chisel. And turn all that excess marble we've got there into the right kind of marble. All right. Does that work? Where is it? Astral Sorcery, Rune Marble. Oh yeah, we can do all of it. Alright, there we go. There we go. So that fixes all of that. Alright. That's much more handy now that we have all the marble. And then, so let's turn the sextant back on. And let's see what we've got here. Okay, so it doesn't matter what are in those blocks. Those can be anything? Is that what that is? It looks like it. Alright, so let's put cobblestone back there. Except it is red. And then we need the marble bricks. That's chiseled. There they are. So a bunch of those. Well, that's annoying. I just threw those off the world. And then myself. That's like twice in 5 minutes. This area is dangerous. There we go. I definitely need to put a ladder over there. Figure that out fairly soon. Alright, so I guess maybe the sextant disappears after time because it was showing up there a second ago. And then I can't really see what these are. That's why I walked off the edge. I believe that's right. And then that one's still wrong. Oh, and our pools of liquid star metal are wrong as well. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate too. So that's got to be this thing. Let's pick up these pools. So we'll have to reorganize everything. It's kind of unfortunate. I can't really see what it's trying to tell me to do. So I'm just kind of guessing. Are these supposed to be... These are supposed to be something, aren't they? Are they the sooty marble? Yes, looks like it. Alright. That means all of this has got to go. I knew I'd have to move it. I didn't think it would be so soon. I believe that's everything. There we go. Oh, no. There's pillars here. Pillar, pillar. These are cool looking altars. I really like how it... I like that it helps you. Alright, so we need more of these things. No? There we go. Is that it? Oh, it's gotta... We gotta finish the level, and then that's what I thought. I thought there were some of these up here. Just from memory. There we go. Is that everything? That looks like that's everything. We've even got a decent amount of starlight. Because of everything. Alright, so... What is next? Craft a celestial altar, starlight infuser. And we're probably going to want to do some of this as well. Stardust and a rock crystal. Alright, so it's still daylight. So let's see what kind of seeds we can make. These should be grouped together. Tin, brass, marble. Okay, marble, limestone, aquamarine, star metal, rock crystal. Ooh, those are supremium. Wow, okay. And then star metal is also... Those are pretty expensive. So, I guess that means that automating our botania, or our, this over here is going to be kind of a top priority. Did that leather actually finish? It did finish. Fancy. Alright, so... Drum of the Wild. We can just craft it, but then we lose our Horn of the Wild. Can we craft another one of those? Our inventory is full. What is it full of? Are any of these full to the point where they're... Our nature seeds are full, and our tree seeds are full. So they're probably brimming into here. That's going to be part of the problem. We also need storage for this and storage for these. So how do we get these upgrades? Do I have enough diamonds? Am I growing diamonds at all? I think I am. That's all I have right now, though. And so let's do that. That will... You can shift-click on them. You can see your upgrades. Alright, so that'll help with those storage. It's nighttime again. I think we just need more chests. Definitely don't want that spawnable block. Oh, that reminds me, I didn't put lights on that altar. Although it looks bright, it's actually not foolproof. Alright. That should hold us for a while. can always come back and do diamond upgrades. Torches. Don't think those will interrupt the altar, but I could be wrong. Alright. So I need another Horn of the Wild. There we go. And then a Drum of the Wild. No, we need living wood. At least now we can clear out our inventory a little bit better. Don't need that book. All right. So what kind of storage do we have for coal is what's really important here. We probably need that upgrade. Yeah, we don't have any storage for coal. One of these, no. Drawer. And then a key. And then coal. And an upgrade. Alright, so let's place we need more slabs. Lock that. Coal, upgrade. Alright, and then we come over here, and we got the crafters. That's what they're called. Crafters. There they are. And then we need add storage. We need a bunch of cables here. And we need coal essence and coal ore. And how many does this make? This makes 12. There we go. Alright, so what we can do is we can come here. And we need more slabs. And then place it here. Place an import cable. This can grab everything. And then we need an export cable. And we need a regular cable. I think it's just semantics, but I think I prefer having it the other way around. So when we're importing on the top and exporting on the bottom, it doesn't really matter, but there we go. So we're going to export these things. And then we're going to tell it we can craft that. And that's it. And then it's always on. And then we can import everything. And we might need speed upgrades on this import because you see how fast it's going? It's filling up this and it's not grabbing it yet. It's not grabbing anything, is it? Oh, it is. It's just really slow. Alright, so what are our upgrade options? And it's these ones. So, Blaze Powder, Blaze Bronze, Sieve, alright. So that one we can't really do. We can do these. What's this? Alright, that'll speed it up a bit. Oh, it's on this. It's on our export here. And we could do 4 speed upgrades. And that will start. Yep, that's pretty fast. I think we still need a stack upgrade because it's coming in so fast. I guess it won't matter as much once we get it automated, or like once it's got a backlog of 200 some. So we can probably get rid of the automated storage for the one thing. And then let's blast our drum. And then we need mana. What's it called? Nope. Pulse mana spreader, I believe. So we need a mana spreader. And we need that living wood. And we only... Oh, we did set up 2 of them. Okay. So we need this axe. And we're going to need more wood. Because we're using all of this, pretty sure. Whatever. We'll leave that there. Alright, mana spreader. There we go. And I could have sworn I had a pedal. It just... Okay, yeah, I do. Just wasn't picking it. And then... I think that's a pulse mana spreader. I hate JEI integration. There we go. So I think that's how it works. And then we need another mana spreader, don't we? And a pedal for that one. And then, do we have any endo flames left? Okay, we do. And then, do we have any floating doohickeys left? There we go. Well, let's make 2 of these. Like so. And then, what's it called? A timer? I know there's the hourglass. Is this thing from Botania. We need mana glass to make that. So, did I put away all the glass? I did. Make 2 of those. We only need 1 right now. And then it's something with Project Red. I don't remember exactly how I set all this up, but man, there are a lot of... One of them is just like a timer or something like that. Pulse former. Is it a timer? And these are complicated to build, so we need a bunch of these. We need stone in the oven. So we'll get that started. Alright, let's see what we can do here. So if we... We don't want this here, I don't think. I think we need to run this around the edges, so it's not in the way. So we've got more room to work with. And then we need to take this cable and run it around the outside instead of through the middle. We'll run this way. So we should be able to craft the drum now. No? Oh, because we crafted 2 mana spreaders. Makes perfect sense. So these should be done now. We just went through a lot of living wood in a very small amount of time. Drum of the Wilds. So we should be able to place the drum here. If we place the pulse mana spreader here, I don't remember the particulars. Oh, we need a mana pool. Fortunately, we have plenty of that. There we go. So let's put the mana pool back there. And then we need this guy to do it off that. So if we get some coal here. It should start burning it. And we get our wand. Oh, wand's right here. And we point it at this thing. Point this one at there. Nope. At there. And then this one up here. And if we set a timer like this, and then I think sand is what we use. I don't have any sand. How do we craft sand? Let's try 3. So that's 3 seconds. There it goes. Alright, so I don't want 3. I think I want... Can I do 1? Is that... Did that stop working? Sounded like it stopped working. It obviously needs mana to continue working. And we already ran out of fuel here. So the other part of this is we need something to automatically drop fuel. And so I think we do need 2 of these to keep it fueled up. I might need more. I think 2 did it from my last time. So I think what we can do is, first of all, we can have a... there's the open crate from Botania. That's living wood planks. And that will just, anything that gets inserted into it, it will drop. If I remember correctly, it would actually won't drop if the thing's right below it. But let's find out. So let's place the open crate. And we can place a hopper. Right there. And anything we place in it, it should just drop. But it's not dropping? Are we picking it up? Where is it going? Is it just holding it? That makes our space constraints kind of hard. So I can place it up here, but then that's 2 spots we can't have growth accelerators in, because we need 1 for the item. Yeah, so that works. Of course, they're not burning it. Why aren't they burning it? What's going on, guys? That's peculiar. Did I point this one at a... There they go. Oh, is that picking up items through the... Oh, yeah, because... Yeah, that's funny. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to look at how I did it last time, and I will be back. Alright, the way I did it before is actually by having one of them in the dirt. So let's move this. And then I had one of them in the dirt like so. So I would put the dirt there. And then an endo flame. Planted on it. And I actually had 3 in order to keep a 1 second pulse. I think a 1 second pulse is overkill for what we have right now. So let's do a 2 second pulse. Oops, that's way too many. Yeah, I guess we can just replicate. It's not like it's that expensive, really. All right, and then we have another floating. There we go. So do something like this. And then the open crate would be here. Place a dirt block temporarily right there, and then anything that goes into that, they will actually drop this time, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so it's dropping it on that, and then they'll start burning it. That's what we want. So then the next thing we need to do is we need a transfer node again. Items this time. What are we missing here? A chest. It's fluids. There we go. Items. And then we need a storage drawer. I think we can actually downgrade this. Like that. Alright. So, what we do is we got a storage drawer here. And we take the transfer. We want to downgrade the storage thing. So it'll only hold 1 stack. Because we don't need more than that. And then we need a node. Or transfer. There they are. Tons of those. So this thing. And then that thing. Alright, so this will store coal. And it'll transfer it up. And it'll drop it onto that thing. But we don't want to do that yet. The next thing we can do is we can take, let's just use stone. It doesn't really matter. Is we can come over here. And we can place stone there with a redstone torch on it. So now if I put coal in there, it should not transfer it. All right, it doesn't transfer it, okay? And then what we want to do is now is where we get into Project Red. And then I looked at my other thing, and what I did was I used a state cell. So the state cell, at least as far as we're going to use it, is kind of like a pulse extender or pulse stabilizer. So I believe we want to place it sideways on the block. Yeah, we want the pointer to be pointing that way. And then this is red wire. And it's pretty convenient because it can run up blocks like that. So we can make sure that it hits this block where this is much more compact than doing it with regular redstone. And then we take our hourglass. It gets sucked up. There it is. And then we place it there. And we take 11 sand. So every 11 seconds, it's going to send a pulse into this state cell. And we want the state cell to pulse for 1 second. And what that's going to do is it's going to send in redstone pulse, turning off this redstone lamp and allowing items to flow from this chest into the open crate, which the open crate will just drop them. and that will get these burning. And this is the 11 seconds and 1 second I came at through trial and error. This is what will keep these 4 supplied fairly well, at least well enough to keep the drum going constantly. And then the last step we need to make is to take the export and run it up here like that. And we want to export coal, and that will fill up the chest. And we used a downgrade, so it's only 1 stack at a time. And then that should, I should fall off the, I need to stop doing that. All right, so yeah. So now it is constantly going to tick this, and we've got it doing it every 1 second because sometimes it will miss some of these crops. So you want to do it fairly often because it won't just, I think there's like a limit to the number it'll hit or something like that, but it just kind of like misses them from time to time. So if you do it really, really often, they'll only stay grown for a couple of seconds before they go away. And then one last thing we want to do is we probably need to put some speed upgrades. We're going to want some a stack upgrade on these things, but let's do some speed upgrades because these are going to get really full really quickly. So that works much better. And then we'll go to the other side and do the same thing. No, that one's not very full. Apparently the other one's sucking up most of them. But yeah, so that's full automation of this agricraft and mystical agriculture cropland. We're creating resources just constantly. This is kind of like a query, but we get to pick what we want. And this is without any sort of RF or Tesla or any kind of energy of any sort. So, all right, I've run way over for the day. So I'm going to end it there. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good one.